What's up, guys? Smash Adams here, and today I'm going to do another deck profile, and as you can see, it's going to be on Horus the Black Flame Dragon. Not just your regular deck with just basic dragons and running Royal Decree and all, but it's with the Hieratic engine. I've enjoyed playing this deck ever since the Hieratics came out, and unfortunately with Hieratic Seal being at 2 again, there's a reason why I say again, because it was hit like twice already. A few years ago and in the beginning of 2014, if I'm not mistaken, mainly because of Dragoonities. I can understand why, but like, come on, man. Well, Hieratic rulers were abusing it a lot too, but let's be real. Hieratic rulers aren't really topping as much as you can see. But anyway, the deck is really good so far. I plan to make some more changes to it this year, especially now that I've gotten a bunch of stuff for it to kind of add a little bit of a push to the deck. And overall, very consistent, very powerful, and I love it. So I'm going to show you all the deck and explain a couple of my tech choices. Sorry, can't talk today. Explain a couple of my tech choices. And without further ado, here is Horus the Black Flame Dragon, one of my favorite dragons overall. To start off, we've got 2 level 8s. Now, some decks run 1. I remember running 1 in the disaster build that I ran with the dragon rulers, and it's been working out great so far. I might cut 1 out, but for now, 2 is pretty good. Yes, you can run into dead draws with this card, but just on the safe side, be careful of how you play your cards, because you never know what hand can be dealt. But 2 level 8's main reason is because 1 can be destroyed or taken control of or banished. There's so much stuff that can take out Horus, it's not even funny. 3 level 6, good against spellbooks. Same thing with level 8. They're unaffected by spells, basically. And the bright side about level 8 is you can activate its effect on a chain as many times as you want. So say if they played MST after they activated a spell, negate. They activate another spell, a quick play spell, negate. They activate something like Spellbook of Fate, negate. MST again, negate. Book of Moon, negate. You can activate this as many times as you want. And with Super Poly not being a threat anymore because it's banned, yeah, smooth sailing with this deck, just as long as you run it right. Next we've got 3 level 4s, good against control, good against Big Eye, good against 101 if it was special summoned from the grave or whatever. So, yeah, really good. Good fodder for Red Eyes too. And good way to level up or to set up during your opponent's battle phase if he had, like, Strength, for example. You can activate this effect during the end phase and then get a level 6 on board. And then the next time you draw a level up, play that, activate level 8, there you go. And, yeah, level 4 is awesome. I'm mad it's not a beater, but you know what? Hey, it's Konami's doing, but Horus the Black Flame Dragon, overall, one of the coolest dragons and most underrated dragons in the game thus far, among many others. Now, we cannot complement these dragons without the Hieratic engine, because that's the name of the deck. We got 3 Eset, hope you all can see that. 3 Sue, 3 Nebthet. Rarely play these, but you know what? They're really good. And, of course, 3 Tefnuit. Now, in order, if you guys don't know what Heretics do, he's basically a Cyber Dragon, but the downside is you can't attack the minute you activate the effect. He can tribute a Heretic from your hand or field to destroy a monster on your opponent's field. He can tribute a Heretic for destroying a spell on your opponent's field, which is good too, because back row is a problem now, still. And this can manipulate levels just as long as you have a vanilla dragon on board. And every monster on the field gains that level too, along with him. And plus he can be normal summoned with or without tribute. So, bright side is you're going to be doing a ton of stuff with these dragons. When they first came out, I was like, these are godly. Everybody's going to be running these along with Chaos Dragons. And sure enough, they're still running them now, even with the Dragon Rulers. Next we've got 3 Watt Tails. I might cut 1 out for a Dark Hole, and I might cut something else out for another Dark Hole, now that Dark Hole's at 2, but we'll see. But overall, 3-watt tails, they're pretty good. And to end the monster lineup, 1 Red Eyes to kind of set up with the loop. And if you had an M7 on board, return it, play Gaia Dragon on it, banish, summon it. You have a 2800 beater, activate, special summon a heavy beater like Wattail, for example, even though it's not at 0 anymore when you had it with the Hieratic thing. And there you go. Now for the spells. A lot of changes were made over the course of time, but it was worth it. 2 Hieratic Seal, Convocation. Hope this comes off the ban list again, because really, it's not as serious as people think it is. Konami may think so, but let's be honest. Unless Dragoonities and Hieratic rulers are becoming undefeated again, there's no way in hell this card's a problem. This card has to come off the list sometime. 3 Lances, good against Bottomless, good against Book, good against spell books, good against anything that can save your monsters. So say if you wanted to keep Red Eyes on the field, guess what? They play Bottomless, play Lance. And then go off from there and play your effect, special summon your dragon, bam. Enemy controllers, good with Hieratic effects. You contribute off of that Hieratic, take control of one of their monsters and get a dragon on board. And if it's a level 6 monster that you had, that they have, even better for you. So you can have a rank 6 on your field. 3 Shrinks, good against heavy set monsters. So say if they were to attack into level 4 or level 6, it can definitely be used as battle bait. So you activate that, cut their monster in half, bam. And then you get a level 8 during the end phase, and then all you have to do is sit back and activate a Royal Decree afterwards. Next we got 3 level ups. Now beforehand I was running 2, but I figured 3 would kind of be better, just to kind of up my chances of getting level 8 onto the field faster. Because there were times where I did get a level 4 and 2 level ups in my hand, and then all I had to do was just play level up twice, and then bam, you got level 8. Because the main setup is that and Royal Decree. And just, and if you get a Strike Bounzer on board to be on the safe side, bam. Damage, spell negation, and trap prevention. Who could ask for that? Next, we've got the traps. Not too many, but you know what? It's the basic stuff. 3 Royal Decrees. Now, originally I was going to add some Mirror Forces as well, but I figured the main purpose of the deck is lockdown. You can run Mirror Force if you want to, but it could easily be MST'd. Whereas this, you can activate this on a chain. I'd rather activate chainable stuff. It's quicker. But yeah, Royal Decree is a must. You can run Genzo if you want, but if you want to be on the safe side and not run into too many dead hands, run 3 Royal Decrees. It never hurts. Now for the extra deck, it's just basic rank 6s, nothing else added as far as other ranks. 3 Atums, of course, for the Hieratic engine. Why not? Main way to get your Red Eyes on board, or your Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, and then all you have to do is just play Gaia Dragon after that. 3 Strike Bouncers, good for burn damage and for effect negation. Really, really powerful. And he's and his attack points speak for himself too. Next we've got 3 Exa-Beetles. Now, keep in mind, these will become Ptolemies. Really good, but in my opinion, they do waste a lot of space on your field. Say if you wanted to go for an OTK, this can really hurt you a slight bit, but it's really good against Dracosac. The only reason why I like Ptolemy better is because it returns stuff. It's basically a compulse with legs. So say if you wanted to return your Red Eyes and then Gaia Dragon, like I mentioned earlier with Red Eyes, you got that on board. So these will be 3 Ptolemies when I invest in them, of course. Next we've got 3 Gauntlet Launchers. Now the bright side about this card is, if you read the effect, that you can detach 1 unit from this card and then target 1 monster and destroy it. Notice, you can detach 1 unit. It doesn't say once per turn. You want to know what that means? You can activate it as many times as you want to. So say if you were playing Boujins and they played Hair, guess what? That hair was wasted, so now I can pop it again. Yeah, Gauntlet Launcher is pretty broken, guys. I would try it in Heretics. Really good. And lastly, to end the monster lineup for the extra deck and for the main deck, we got 3 Gaia Dragons. Piercing, and it's fodder for Red Eyes. Why not? Who could ask for more? So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this deck profile. Please leave a like and favorite if you did in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to see more, please feel free to subscribe, and I will post more videos whenever I can. Until then, I'm Smash Adams, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm signing out. Peace.